Okay, so it's Tuesday about 12 o'clock. This is the lovely hotel we've been staying at for the last 3 days, waiting for our tyre to get repaired. There is our lovely owner, who's been very helpful and very friendly. So yes, if you're in Trisenberg, Hotel Clum Restaurant, highly recommended. Everybody in the town has been very friendly. And here is the bike with the tyre repaired, hopefully for the last time. Let's hit the road.
So we're leaving Trisenberg, heading down the hill towards Switzerland, and then hopefully on to Como in Italy. Today we're meant to be heading to Issenthal in Switzerland, where we're going to spend a couple of days and do some day trips through the Mountain Alps. Unfortunately, we've had to cancel that part of our schedule and head straight to Como today to make up our days to get back on track so we can return the bike on time. Today is a highway day. We've got a fair few miles to make up to get from Trisenberg to Como, so let's see how that turns out. Before we set off, we got some mixed reports about the weather we would maybe get to expect today, and it looks like it's changing now. The first sign of rain, and it's been pretty threatening up ahead. I hope this doesn't go on too long. Crikey, it's pouring down now, and we've previously been going through some pretty heavy fog as well. Can't see a damn thing at times. Yeah, this is an interesting way to spend a day. The scenery is still spectacular, the mountains wreathed in the clouds, but I think I'd rather see it with some bright sunny skies ahead. But let's see how we go. Not exactly the kind of weather you'd like when you're riding a bike with a brand new rear tyre, but it seems to have settled in and bedded in pretty well. Those clouds around the mountaintops are spectacular. Look at the water coming out of this waterfall off to the left. They're really getting some rain around here at the moment. Visibility is getting even worse now. I'm glad I've got a sort of a truck up in front or a camper van that I can watch the taillights of. Yeah, and then you get patches like this where the sun breaks out. It's weird when you look forward to riding through a tunnel because it's actually a little bit chilly at the moment as well, and the tunnels warm up. If you look off to the right, you can see an amazing waterfall, further indication of the amount of rain they're getting around here today. But that's a fantastic sight, absolutely stunning. Wish we could pull off, but it's a motorway and there's nowhere to stop really. Plus, don't really want to stand around in the rain.
So we just arrived at our accommodation at Lake Como. We just came up a really challenging road in this storm, and it's actually just started hailing. Poor old Aussies Guzzying.
This is some footage I was able to download from the internet that shows what was happening at Como during this time. As you can see, tremendous amount of rain. We were a little bit protected because we were up on the hill, but you had to feel really sorry for the locals. And we lost power at our accommodation for a while, and they also suffered with water coming in from a hill through part of the building, but we were safe, and we hope everybody else was safe as well.
Here's the view from our bedroom. Some cute Shetland ponies hiding from the storm. And this is our room for the night. All very lovely with exposed timber beams and stone floors and lots of damp gear floating around.
Check this meal out. Absolutely delicious and accompanied by a nice bottle of wine. We needed it after today. It's the following day. We had a good night's sleep after a great meal and a couple of red wines. Most of our gear dried out. Our wet weather gear did a pretty good job of standing up to the rain, all things considered. Socks got a little bit damp was the main thing. I'm about to go down the road that I came up the previous night. It's going to be a little bit drier and not quite as dramatic, but it'll give you a bit of a sense of what we had to come up in the pouring rain, and also probably the GoPro won't give you an indication of how steep this road is, but believe me, this is a really steep road. Hope you get a sense of what it was like during the rain. I'll also be interested to see whether the road's been damaged by any of the rainfall that occurred after we came up it, and also check out the cobblestones. This has been my first experience of riding in rough old cobblestones in wet weather, and I've got to say it wasn't confidence inspiring. Better riders probably would have done a better job of it, but I was pretty darn cautious because I wasn't quite sure what the traction was going to be like. It wasn't too bad as it turns out, but I was still very cautious. You can see here some of the damage that's been done to the road by the rainfall last night. There's this layer of kind of sandy, pretty slippery mud infused with pebbles in places. And the rear of the bike's doing fine, but the front tyre on the Aussies Guzzy is slipping around a little bit when you've got 3 panniers and weight of gear on board. It's a bit of a challenge. Here we are on the cobblestones, and then we've got a little bit of tar. So it's a varied surface. This isn't too bad. If it was like this all the way, it'd be fine. But again, the video is not capturing how steep this is. This is really quite a steep hill here. We're leaving Como now and heading towards Riva del Guardia, which is described, I think, as the Riviera of the Italian inland. We're going a bit of a roundabout way through the mountains. We're trying to avoid the toll roads. The sun's coming out, it's clearing up, but it's chilly. It's surprisingly cool. We're getting closer to Riva del Guardia now. We're on the beginning of the lake, and as you can see, the weather has cleared up. Nice blue sunny day now, and it's also warmed up a little bit. There are some really lovely buildings and landscapes around here, set off by the lake, which is on our right-hand side. Absolutely beautiful part of the world, and very sort of stately. Yeah, really glad we came here.
We just pulled up for a short break. We're on our way to Riva del Garda in Italy, and this is just some of the view on the way.
Italian Riviera. It's the Italian Riviera.
The Italian Riviera, Janine tells me. That looks a bit like it too. And I don't know if you can see in the GoPro, but look at that building way up on the edge of that hillside, and the trees all growing up there. Amazing. A bit of a change in the weather from yesterday and what they were predicting for today, though there's some pretty impressive clouds around, so we won't hang around too long. We'll try to get the bike under cover before this afternoon. Anyway, see you back on the road soon.
I'm just loving these buildings we're riding past, the colours, the beauty of them. They certainly do churches well in this part of the world. Old mate and his pillion in the Trident just ahead of us nearly fell over at that stoplight just back there a little while ago. Yeah, it would have been funny, but I'm glad they stayed upright. Traffic is certainly increasing around here. This whole section of road running alongside the lake is spotted with these old tunnels that have windows, if you like, or openings off to the side overlooking the lake. They're pretty impressive. I'm not sure how old they are, but they certainly look old. The hills off to the left are pretty impressive, particularly when they're contrasted to the lake that we can see off to the right.
This is our view from our motel room this evening or this afternoon. We just pulled in and unpacked in time before this rainstorm hit again, a bit like yesterday afternoon. So very good timing. We were lucky we left without rain this morning and managed to ride all day and avoid the rain. It was very pleasant riding actually. About 18 to 20 degrees. So good day to ride, and some beautiful scenery as you'll see, and just off to have a bit of a relaxing afternoon. Good morning folks, it's Thursday morning here at Riva del Garda. Lovely sunny day. We're heading off to Slovenia today, a fairly big day, new place we've never been. So had a lovely night here wandering the old town and eating huge pizzas and a couple of local red wines. So see you on the road.
Just admiring the old Alfa Romeo in front of us. Looks like it's been nicely done up and it's getting along the road quite smartly. Good to see. must admit to getting a little bit obsessed with the sight of the clouds hanging around these hillsides. Not a sight that we get to see that often in the part of Australia where I live. The contrast between the rocky hillsides and lush agriculture down on the flatter parts of the countryside is interesting. So we're venturing off the highways onto some little back roads I found just to see if we can see some more of the local lifestyles and countryside. I wonder what's in front of us. Let's see. I'm also hoping that the roads might be a bit more fun. Early signs are looking good. This is a tight uphill corner.
So here we are, we've arrived at what is hopefully our accommodation for the evening, Hotel Paran, one of the few places, Hotel Fiesta at Paran, sorry, one of the few places that had some sort of secure parking for motorbikes. Go and see if they've got our reservation.
This brings us to the end of part 2. We've reached Paran, had a lovely evening. Hope you've enjoyed this second video of our series. See you on the road for part 3.